Hello student, this is the 17th part of functions. In 16th part I started the concept of inverse trigonometrical functions. What is the domain range of inverse trigonometrical functions and their graphs important. So how to remember their graph, that is important, Nana. So this is the graph of sine inverse of x. Here -1, here 1, this is pi by 2, this is minus pi by 2. Cos graph should be remembered like this. This is 1, this is -1, this is pi, this is 0. So what is the domain is -1 to 1, range is minus pi by 2, pi by 2. Closed interval both. Here also closed interval both. Tan function, how to remember the graph of inverse. So should remember like this. This is the tan inverse graph. So what is this line? This is pi by 2 line. This is minus pi by 2. Total function graph is bounded between these two horizontal lines. Bounded function, this one. Okay. So range is between these two. That is open minus pi by 2, pi by 2. Domain is all real numbers. So cot, how to remember cot inverse graph? Okay, so this is half of the portion above the x-axis and half of the portion below the x-axis. Here also sine function also half of them is above the x-axis, half of the below the x-axis, but cos function is totally above the x-axis. Similarly, tan function cot inverse also full above the x-axis. So this is x-axis, so horizontal line, pi line. Okay, this is the graph of cot inverse of x. This becomes pi by 2. Okay, so here it bounded by two straight line, that is that is y equal to 0 and y equal to pi. Okay, the domain is all real numbers. The range is open interval 0 to pi. Okay, similarly you can remember the graph of secant and cosecant also. So this is the table for the domains and ranges. So now some problems based on this. Okay, matrix matching type, the domain of the functions. Here f of x plus g of x is there. We want to find f of x domain separately, g of x domain separately. The intersection gives the domain of the total function. Okay, that f of x is given as root over 3 minus x plus sine inverse of 3 minus 2x by 5. First part. So 3 minus x should be greater than or equal to 0. Means x should be lesser than or equal to 3. So this first one. Okay. So next one is what is the sine inverse x domain? Domain is -1 to 1 only. What the meaning of that? This value should be lies between -1 to 1. But here k is there, means k should be lies between -1 to 1. So here p is there, p should be lies between -1 to 1. Instead of k, what you have? 3 minus 2x by 5. So 3x minus 5 should be lies between -1 to 1. Students, once again listen. Important. We want to find the domain of sine inverse of k. So your k value should be lies between -1 to 1. For example, 2x is given here. What is the domain of sine inverse of 2x? Means your 2x value, 2k value should be lies between -1 to 1. For example, 2k plus 1 given here. What the domain of sine inverse of 2k plus 1? Your 2k plus value should be lies between -1 to 1, because sine inverse x domain is closed interval -1 to 1. That's why what I can say here. Students, listen on second part. What I can say. So your 3 minus 2x by 5 should be lies between -1 to 1. That I will write. 1 lesser than or equal to 3 minus 2x by 5 lesser than or equal to 1. Multiply 5 another side. Nothing happened, inequality. -5 lesser than or equal to 3 minus 2x lesser than or equal to 5. Subtract 3 another side, -8 lesser than or equal to -2x lesser than or equal to. Multiply -2 another side. So dividing -2 another side, inequality will alter. So -8 by -2 greater than or equal to -2x by -2 greater than or equal to 2 by -2. I will write this first 1. Okay, 1 lesser than or equal to x lesser than or equal to 4. So what it's saying that your x should be lies between 1 to 4. This is the part 2. Now we want to find the intersection. What first one saying that here 3 is there, here 1, here 4. So first one saying that your x value should be lesser than or equal to 3, lesser than or equal to 3. 3 and lesser than or equal to 3. What first one saying that 1 to 4, 1 included, 4 included, between 1 to 4, between 1 to 4. So this is the intersection. So what I can say, domain x belongs to closed 1 to 3, closed 1 to 3. This is the domain of the function. Oh sorry, what I wrote here, it should get minus, none here. You get minus, here minus, here minus, means minus. Okay, closed minus 1 to 3 is the domain. I can go with S. Means A should be paired with S. Okay. Okay, students. Next one, second problem. Logs are involved, should take care of that. F of x equal to logarithm of 10 something. First of all, this something should be greater than 0, that's first condition. What 1 minus logarithm of x square minus 5x plus 16 to base not mentioned, base is given. Okay. This should be greater than 0, only greater than 0, the first condition. Second condition, here another logarithm is involved, here another logarithm. So x square minus 5x plus 16 should be greater than 0. Their intersection only the solution of the problem. One by one I want to solve. First one I want to take. What is the first one? 1 greater than logarithm of 10 to base x square minus 5x plus 16. So instead of 1 I can write log, 10 base 10 I can write, log 10 base 10, log 10 base 10 is greater than log something base 10. So what happened, this 10 should be greater than that something. What is something? 10 greater than x square minus 5x plus 16, or another sense say that x square minus 5x plus 6 is lesser than 0. So x minus 3 into x minus 2 less than 0. Okay. So somewhere I want right here, this gives x minus 3 into x minus 2 less than 0 means x belongs to open interval 2 comma 3. By using number line you will get that term only. Okay, first part completed. From first part what I got? X lies between 2 to 3. Now second part. X square minus, first of all try to find the factors. 16 factors should get 5. If you are not unable to factorize it, try to use perfect square method to know its nature. So I am using that. 2 into x into 5 by 2 plus 16 greater than 0. Okay, or x square, a square minus 2ab plus what you want, b square you want, means 25 by 4 you want. 24 added, 20 by 4 subtracted plus 16 greater than 0. What is the meaning of this? X minus 5 by 2 whole square plus, oh, wait. Why I am saying plus? Because you need to simplify this. 64 minus 25. 64 minus 25 by 4 greater than 0. So this is non-negative, this is positive, always greater than 0 means here what you will get, x belongs to all real numbers. Okay. Second part, what second part is giving? 0. What second part giving? X belongs to all real numbers. Their intersection should find. Observe here. What they saying that your x should be rise between 2 to 3. Next one say all real numbers. So intersection is this one only. So what I can say, x belongs to open 2 to 3 the domain of B function. Where is this? Here write my open bracket. So I can move with this. Okay students, one more important thing. This is quadratic expression. We want to find its sign. By using delta concept also can find. Find delta. 25 minus 4 into 16. So delta is less than 0. If delta is less than 0, what is the sign of A? That is the sign of that expression. A means x, here 1 is positive. That's why this expression is always positive for whatever be x. That's why I can say all real numbers. So without using perfect square method, by using concept of quadratic equations expressions. Okay, Nana. So finally, what you got, Nana? So answer for the problem is R. Okay, student, our question C. I can say this is very important model. Okay, let f of x is given as cos inverse of 2 by 2 plus sin x. This domain you want to find. Already you know that cos inverse of k domain means what? K should be lies between -1 to 1. Cos inverse of 2k domain means what, Nana? What values of k? 2k lies between -1 to 1. So cos inverse of 2k plus 1 domain means what is the meaning? What values of k? 2k plus 1 should be lies between -1 to 1. So what the domain of this function means? What values of x? 2 plus 2 by sin x should be lies between -1 to 1. Okay, the domain of this function is same as for a x -1 lesser than or equal to 2 by 2 plus sin x should be less than 1. Such x should find now. What we will get? That is the domain of the given problem. Okay, now I want to divide two pieces. First piece is 2 by 2 plus sin x greater than or equal to -1 and 2 by 2 plus sin x is lesser than or equal to 1. Yeah, okay, students, I want to solve this inequality. 2 by 2 plus sin x plus 1 greater than or equal to 0, or 2 plus sin x by 2 plus sin x is greater than or equal to 0. That is 4 plus sin x by 2 plus sin x greater than or equal to 0. Observe, student. So this never 0. This value never 0. Because if sin x equal to -4, then only this expression equal to 0. So never 0. So I will write that. So 4 plus sin x by 2 plus sin x never 0. What is the meaning of that? We need to find the values of x, so that 4 plus sin x by 2 plus sin x just greater than 0. So observe, all real numbers happens because sin x lies between -1 to 1. 4 added means what happened? 3 to 5 only, no? Denominator 3 to 5, and this is 1 to 3. So automatically the ratio also greater than 0 only, always. That's why all real numbers will satisfy. Okay, what I can say here, all real numbers, x belongs to R here. Next, another x you want to find here, then their intersection will be the solution of the problem. Another x I am finding here. Observe, students, I want to write here 2 by 2 plus sin x minus 1 lesser than or equal to 0, or 2 minus sin x by sin x is lesser than or equal to 0. 2 get cancelled. Okay, 2 is there. Okay, so what we got here? Minus sin x by 2 plus sin x is lesser than or equal to 0. Students, observe, this is always greater than 0. No, this is always greater than 0 only, because the value only 1, 2, 3. That's just you need to find what values of x minus sin x is lesser than or equal to 0. I will write that. Implies yeah, minus sin x should be lesser than or equal to 0, since 2 plus sin x belongs to closed 1 to 3. You multiply minus on the side, sin x should be greater than or equal to 0. Such x value want now here. Sin x greater than or equal to 0, x value want now finally. So what this gives? X belongs to R. So and what should get here, Nana? Sin x greater than or equal to 0, such x value want find. Okay, observe here. Now graphical I will explain the solution for second part. Yeah, students, what you want? Sin x greater than or equal to means y equal to sin x means y greater than or equal to 0 means this is the required graph. So what are the corresponding x values? I will show you with red color. These are the corresponding x values. What is this, Nana? G close to 0 to close to pi. What is this, Nana? Close to 2 pi to close to 3 pi. Understood? So you know how to generalize it. 0 to pi, and sine function is a periodic function with period 2 pi. That's why just you need to add 2n pi to extremities of these boundaries. So 2n pi plus 0, comma 2n pi plus pi, union of all these intervals gives the solution. Take n equal to 0, Nana, what you will get here? 0 and pi only will get this interval. Take n equal to 1, Nana, what you will get? N pi to 3 pi, this interval you will get. Take n equal to minus 1, n equal to minus 1, minus 2 pi to minus 1 is taken, minus pi. So this interval. Understood? That's why to generalize all these intervals, first of all you need to find principal interval, that is 0 to pi. For that principal interval, for both extremities I added 2n pi. So this is this bracket gives all the solutions, but union you want, no, this interval union, this interval union, this interval. That's why I wrote here union symbol. So final answer is union of 2n pi plus 0 comma 2n pi plus pi. Okay. So now what I can say, final answer is this. Final domain of function. Domain of f is union of closed interval, this one. No? Here I want to take 2n pi, I will write as it is. Comma, here I can take pi common. After taking pi common, what we will get? 2n plus 1 we will get. So what is n here? N is a integer, should mention here. So this is the solution of this problem. Very, very interesting and logical question. So here I think 2n pi, okay, I will go with option P. Okay, C is P. Okay. Students, next A, B, C, 3 completed. Where is A? A, I already explained A. Next D, root over sin x plus root over 16 minus x square. So this is f of x. Try to find domain of this function separately. Find the domain of this function separately. Their intersection gives the total domain. First one, sin x should be greater than or equal to 0. First condition. Second condition, 16 minus x square should be greater than or equal to 0. Such common x you want to find. Just now if I know sin x greater than or equal to 0, just now if I know this one only. This one only. For this, for this one only. Okay. So what I can say, sin x greater than or equal to 0 and 16 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. Later I will mix, Nana. Already sin x greater than or equal to 0, this one only. Or graphically also I should know what I want here, x square minus 16 lesser than or equal to 0, or x plus 4 into x minus 4 lesser than or equal to 0, x belongs to closed minus 4 to 4. Or already I explained this concept, Nana. Just take number line here, minus 4, 4, plus, minus, plus. So these two includes negative symbols, means what the meaning of that? X belongs to minus 4 to 4. Okay. Now according to options, actually I will show the total solution by using graph, Nana. Observe here. This is x axis, this is y axis. Students listen. This is one horizontal line, another horizontal line. So one is, this is actually y equal to 1 line, equal y equal to minus 1 line. Now I want to draw the graph of sine function. The graph of sine function. This is 0, this is pi, this is 2 pi, this is minus pi, minus 2 pi, like that. What you want according to, according to first one, your solution is this graph you want, this graph. According to second one, your x belongs to minus 4 to 4. I didn't vary that on the number minus 4 to 4. So pi means 3 point something, no? Pi, 3 pi means 9 point somewhere here. I will show you here, somewhere here, minus 4 somewhere here, minus 4. After that What should identify? This is minus pi, minus 3 point. Yeah, somewhere minus somewhere here, minus 4 somewhere here. Okay, so your xy should be minus 4 to 4 and x should be greater than or equal to 0 means these x values should be taken. These x values should be taken. Minus 4 to minus 5 union, what is this? 0 to pi. 0 to pi. This is the solution for this problem. Super question, interesting one. So I can move with the Q now. Yeah, next students, JEE mains model problem set 5. The range of this function. So interesting question. X square plus 4y square plus 9z square minus 6yz minus 3xz minus 2xy. You want to find range of this. So what happened here, Nana? This is an expression involving 3 variables. Generally our functions are involving 1 variable. No? What is the meaning of this? It may be a perfect square, it may be square of a number, it may be square of a expression. Try to identify. See here, x whole square I can write this, 2y whole square I can write this, plus 3z whole square I can write this. See, this is 3z into 2y I can write, minus 3z into x I can write, minus x into 2y I can write. Okay, this is in the form of a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. We know that, I know that. A square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca equal to half of a minus b whole square plus b minus c whole square plus c minus c whole square. Okay, what is the meaning of this? This is a non-negative real number. This is a non-negative real number. Its value may be 0 or more than 0. When it happens 0, 2x equal to 2y equal to 3z, or x equal to y equal to 0 happens, no? So total value equal to 0. Other than that, greater than 0. Understood? So what is the meaning of this, Nana? This is now nothing but x minus 2y whole square with half. Yeah, plus 2y minus 3z whole square plus 3z minus x whole square. So this is, so this is non-negative number. It may be 0 or greater than 0. When it is 0, x equal to y equal to z equal to 0, then 0 only happens. No? So always greater than or equal to. Then I can say that the range is closer to 0 to infinity. Okay. Now closer to 0 to infinity, I can move with 3. 3 is the correct answer for this. Okay, next problem. A square plus b square plus c square equal to 2. Then the range of ab plus bc plus c. Already this also explained. Once again listen. Yeah, a plus b plus c whole square is greater than or equal to 0, or a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times of AB plus BC plus CA greater than or equal to 0. Already A plus B plus 2 given. 2 plus 2 times of AB plus BC plus CA greater than or equal to 0. Dividing to another side. So what will get, Nana? AB plus BC plus CA greater than or equal to minus 1. The value of AB plus BC plus CA greater than or equal to minus 1. See here, greater than or equal to minus 1. So this may be the option, not at concluded. This may be the correct answer for that. Greater than or equal to minus 1. Okay. Now how to find its this is the value lies between minus 1 to something. What is that something should find? Now I want to use AMGM inequality for that. Okay, a square plus b square by 2 greater than or equal to AB only from AMGM inequality. AM greater than or equal to GM. Root actually, after that we will get mod AB. Assume that A and B are positive real number. Then we can apply AMGM inequality. So a square plus b square greater than or equal to 2ab. Okay, students. Similarly, b square plus c square greater than or equal to 2bc. C square plus a square greater than or equal to 2ab. 2ac. Add all. What will get then? 2 times of a square plus b square plus c square greater than or equal to 2 times of ab plus bc plus ca. So 2 get cancelled. Instead of this, I can write 2 greater than or equal to AB plus BC plus CA. What is the meaning of that? AB plus BC plus CA lesser than or equal to 2. Lesser than or equal to, from this I will write here. AB plus BC plus CA lesser than or equal to. This is one part. This first part. From 1 into what you can say? AB plus BC plus CA greater than minus 1. Less than 2 means. So AB plus BC plus CA belongs to closer minus 1 to closer to. So the answer is 3. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is also another interesting problem. IMP model. F of x is given as 1 by 1 minus 2 sin 2 cos x. We want find its range. Cos x lies between 1 to minus 1 to 1. Multiply 2. Minus 2 lesser than or equal to 2 cos x lesser than 2. Multiply minus, inequal I will alter, 2 greater than or equal to 2 cos x greater than or equal to minus 2. Add 1, 3 greater than or equal to 1 minus 2 cos x greater than or equal to minus 1. Understood? Otherwise, I can say the minus 1 lesser than or equal to 1 minus 2 cos x lesser than or equal to 3. Now I want find reciprocal of this to get this. Okay, listen students, if k belongs to close to minus 1 to 3, how to find 1 by k? That is interesting. 1 by k belongs to what? Interesting step. So in between minus 1 to 3, 0 will be, no, we can't find a reciprocal of 0. That's why this interval is divided into 2 pieces, minus 1 to 0 union 0 to 3 to find its inverse. Okay, so inverse of all these values are 1 by 3 to infinity. I already explained 0 to 3. See our basic inequality concepts. So reciprocal of this is close to 1 by 3 to infinity. Reciprocal of this is minus infinity to minus 1. What I can say here? 1 minus 2 cos x belongs to close to minus 1 to 3. So 1 by 1 minus 2 cos x belongs to minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 by 3 to infinity. So I will move with option 3. Okay, this is the answer for the problem number 3. Okay, students. Okay. If you have any doubt about how I am getting these inequalities, please watch my videos, basic inequalities. Yeah. Next, range, next problem. F of x equal to root over step x minus x. What? Range or domain? Range. First of all, you need to find domain, then after I can find range. What values of x this happen should find. Domain should find first of all. Step x minus x should be greater than or equal to 0. Or step x should be greater than or equal to x. This is part 1. But step x is always lesser than or equal to x by the definition. Definition of the function. Take any x. 2.1 greater or 2 greater. 2.1 only greater. Means x is always greater than or equal to step x. This is the property. So what one saying that a greater than or equal to b. Second saying a lesser than or equal to b. From 1 into a equal to b only. A greater than or equal to b and a lesser than or equal to b. When this happens, a equal to b. Understood? From one end to, I can say that step x equal to x. When step x equal to x, x is an integer. X should be an integer. Then only step x equal to x. Okay. Now your input is integer. Now you need to find output. Okay. If x is integer, then step x minus x always 0 only, no? 2 take step 2 only. 2 minus 2 0 minus 2. Step of minus 2 minus of 0 only. That's why you take any integer, step x minus always 0 only. So always your output is 0 only. What I can say, 3 is correct answer for that. Your range is singleton cell, that is 0. Okay. Next problem number 5, students. A given something, yeah, highest prime factor of n, then the range. Okay. Easy problem only. Yeah. See here, this is set A, nana. See, this is set n. Here 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fixed elements mean. But all natural numbers are all 1 to all natural numbers are there in codomain. So what rule they paired? Highest prime factor of n. 9 highest prime factor 3 only, no? I will erase this. All natural numbers are there. 9 should pair with 3 only, because 9's highest prime factor 3 only. 10 highest prime factor what, 5. 11th highest prime factor 11 only. 12th highest prime factor 3 only. 13th highest prime factor 13 only. So remaining 1 to remaining elements are there in n codomain. But what is the range, nana? 3, 5, 11, 3, 13. So range equal to 3, 5, 11, what is this? 3, another repeated, no problem. 13. I can say 3, 5, 11, 13. 3, 5, 11, 13. I will go with option 2. Okay. Yes, students. Next problem. Range of this. Excellent question. Super. F of x equal to 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. You want to find its range. Same procedure. Let it be y and proceed. Okay. Y equal to 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x, or y plus y tan x equal to 1 minus tan x. You want to make tan x as subject, from that you can make x as subject, that is not a big problem. Y taken common, tan x plus 1 equal to 1 minus y, or sorry, tan x plus 1, what I wrote wrong here. Tan x is taken common, y plus 1 equal to 1 minus y. Now tan x what? Tan x equal to 1 minus y by 1 plus y. Okay. Tan x means what? An output is real numbers only, no? So this is real number, this should be real number. When this happens, real number except y equal to minus 1, it happens. That's why range equal to all real numbers except minus 1. Students, listen, Anna. What is the meaning? What real y? X is real. Actually, LHS is tan x. Tan x is all real number. Input is restricted, but output is all real numbers only, no? Tan x all real numbers. What values of y? This gives all real. That is the meaning. So except y equal to minus 1, this gives all real numbers. Okay, that's why what I can say, y should not be equal to minus 1. Therefore, range equal to all real numbers except minus 1. So here is that. I can take 2 is correct answer for that. 3 option is correct. Students, next problem, 8th problem, range. Yeah. F of x equal to x square minus x plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. So y equal to x square minus x plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. Several methods are there to find range. I am using general method. Actually, you are adding x, subtracting x also you can find, by differentiation you can find. Okay, general method is a simple method I am using, that is taking f of x as a y, and making x as subject, from that you can get the solution. Okay. So yx square plus yx plus y equal to x square minus x plus 1. So y minus 1 into x square, okay, plus y plus 1 into x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. This is quadratic in x. So you know how to find x. X equal to minus b minus y plus 1 plus or minus root of b square y plus 1 whole square minus 4ac 4 into y minus 1 into y minus 1 by 2 into y minus 1. Okay students, yeah, now what I want to do, okay, if x is real, if for x real, what should happen? Inside the square root should be greater than or equal to 0. Y plus 1 whole square minus 4 into y minus 1 whole square should be greater than or equal to 0, and your y not equal to 1 here. According to this result, x should be real number means what should happen? Under the square root should be greater than or equal to 0 and your denominator not equal to 0. But you need to cross check this one. This should be cross checked. Y equal to 1 happens or not? Cross check here. Put y equal to 1. What happened? What happened? X square minus x plus 1 equal to x square plus x minus 1. X square 1 1. What happened? X equal to 0. X equal to 0, we are getting y equal to 0. No? X equal to 0 in the domain. That's why you need to neglect this condition. So you are getting y equal to 1. No? Means in the range 1 will be. Just you want to find what why this happens. So I will write in next page. Okay, here only I will write. Wait, student, I want to erase this. Just I want to find the value of y which satisfied that. Y plus 1 whole square minus 2y minus 2 whole square greater than or equal to 0. A square minus b, a plus b into a minus b. Y plus 1 plus 2y minus 2 whole square into y plus 1 minus 2y plus 2, sorry, not square, none, into 1 greater than or equal to 0. So here 3y minus 1 into here minus y plus 3 greater than or equal to 0. To use wavy curve method, you don't want minus in front of variables. 3y minus 1 into y minus, just I took minus common, greater than or equal to 0. Multiply minus another side, what well, 3y minus 1 into y minus 3 becomes lesser than or equal to 0. Just simple problem now. Now we want to find such y number line concept or wavy curve method or sign scheme. This is 1 by 3, this is 3, so 3 satisfies, 1 by 3 satisfies, plus minus plus negative symbols you want. What I can say, y belongs to closed 1 by 3 to 3, then this is the range of the given function. So range equal to closed 1 by 3 to 3. Now where is that? Here, option 1 is correct for that. Okay.